I tried to be funny there and then it got all serious. My husband doesn't think that it's that funny, which I seriously reconsidered our relationship when he told me that. Who would you kill if you were in a room full of all of your family and friends? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first video. My name is Alyssia Carter. If you guys have come over, I am very appreciative. I would be even more appreciative if you liked this video and subscribe down below to my channel. Just hit that subscribe button. Anyways, my channel is brand new. It's going to be a lot of different things. This video is going to be kind of an introduction to what my channel will be about, a little bit about myself and an introduction to me. I'm going to go ahead and be cheesy and I'm going to do the get to know me tag. So there's just a couple questions, like 25 questions or so, just random, just to kind of get to know me. But I have some notes down here, so sorry if I look down every once in a while. But so anyways, this is my channel. My name is Alyssia Carter, as I said. I am going to be 29 next month. My birthday is May 29th. So I'm getting a little older here. I have 3 girls. I'm married. My 3 daughters, Elena, Olivia, and Evelyn. Elena is 5, Olivia is 2.5, and Evelyn is going to be 2 months on the 4th of April. I do work full-time outside of my YouTube videos. I do have a full-time job. I am on maternity leave right now for the next couple of months, so that's really great. It's giving me some time to kind of start this up. This channel is just going to be a combination of lots of different things. Mainly, I just want it to be a fun place to people, for people to come watch a video and escape from their day-to-day. But my channel mainly is going to be everything that I am. It's going to have to do like, with home and family type stuff, mommy stuff, kid stuff. So, maybe tutorials or, little videos here and there, suggestions. If you hear my kids in the background, they're playing in the playroom right now. Oh, there's a bug. Okay, that was perfect. Sorry, there was a fly. But they're in the background in the playroom playing, so don't mind them. Hopefully you can hear me over them. But that's my life. I have to kind of work around it. 3 kids. It's really tough to juggle on its own, let alone with a full-time job and trying to do videos here on YouTube for you guys. My videos are not only going to be about, home and family, but I really love baking and I love doing crafts. I really love music. I also love reading, so you might, get a couple of book reviews, product reviews on makeup, some tutorials for baking or crafting. I do like to throw elaborate Pinterest parties as well on the cheap though, so teach how to maybe save a dime or 2 here and there, throwing those fancy parties. That's one of my hobbies. But yeah, anyways, let's get into it on the questionnaire side. Hey, I'm back here in a different outfit with a different hairstyle because it is a different day. I previously filmed that intro and I filmed the whole video, but I filmed it on my phone and my phone stopped literally like on the first question, and then I started to lose daylight. So I am currently filming on my MacBook, so that's that, just to address that. I'm in my pajamas, which consist of my husband's t-shirt. If any of you are hip-hop fans, you'll probably get this. It says Save the Rozkaz. Anyways, he's a cool artist. You should check him out. I am going to go ahead and hop right into this. I have the questions up right here on my phone, so if I look down, that's what I'm doing right there. The first question is, what's my middle name? My middle name is Ashley. So previously, my mom was going to call me Ashley Nicole. She decided not to. I have no idea where she got the name Alyssia. I'm really glad that she chose to name me Alyssia Ashley instead of Ashley Nicole. No offense to anybody whose name is Ashley. The second question is, what is your favorite color? My favorite color since the dawn of time has been purple. I'm starting to think, though, that it's just like visually what I like, if I'm looking at like a color spectrum, I like the color purple. But in my house, or if I buy anything like clothing, homewares, like painting my house, I would never choose purple. So I used to have like purple bedding. I think that's really cute. Or if you have like maybe like purple towels in your bathroom. Um, who is your best friend? I have many best friends. Larissa has been my best friend for the longest amount of time. So that's who I would choose if it's that way. Outside of that, I have a couple of other best friends. Lucy Stott, she's great. She literally, she will make me laugh until like I almost pee myself. My friend Ashley Graham, we've worked together before, and we've been actually friends for a really long time as well. And then my friend Alyssa Baldry, and we've been probably best friends since maybe right after high school. All right, so the fourth question, how tall are you? I'm 5'3". Sometimes I say I'm 5'4" because I've been told I'm 5'4" by 2 doctors. But so I think I'm shrinking a little bit. Cats or dogs is the fifth question. Dogs. I'm not a big cat person. I think you are or you aren't. Duh. You are, you aren't. Freaking stupid. Okay. I'm a dog person. I think they're a lot cuter, a lot more playful, and a lot more friendly. Cats can often be like little BATCHs, so definitely dog person. Although I don't have any dogs because I have 3 children and I don't really want to take care of a dog as well. So maybe when they're older, they can help me out and take them on walks and feed them. And we'll probably get one. The sixth question is funniest moment throughout school. My funniest moment throughout high school, I had a lot. I have really funny friends. Like I said, Lucy can make me pee my pants. I'm going to go with one of the stories and my fondest memories with Lucy. It was Lucy, Larissa, me, and our other friend Courtney. We actually, we were so innocent. We were probably like the most well-behaved kids. Like if my kids turn out to be like me and what I was in high school, I will be like so excited. We didn't have like boyfriends or anything. We didn't drink. We didn't do drugs. We didn't smoke. We weren't like sexually active. We were so innocent, but we had the most fun. I'm so glad I was like that in high school, because I think when you get a little bit like crazy, or you have a boyfriend, you kind of lose the sense of self and you're devoted to that relationship and that person, and that becomes your life. So I had a lot of fun in high school. I think because I wasn't in a relationship and I wasn't, I'm going to say I wasn't interested in boys, but I had a lot of crushes. I probably would have had a boyfriend if someone would have stepped up and been like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? I would have been like so stoked, but I wasn't that like... I did not do my makeup. I put my hair up. And not to say that you can't have a boyfriend if you don't wear makeup or do your hair in high school, because that stuff doesn't matter anyways. But anyways, I think that was probably a small contributing factor. I go off on tangents a lot. I'm a big talker. So back to the question. My funniest moment is, like I said, with Lucy, Larissa, Courtney. When we were in high school, we used to go to Lucy's house a lot. That was just like the fun house. Me and Larissa also had crushes on their brothers. So shout out to you, Alan and Spencer. So we would dress up like Indians. Like Native Americans, I'm sorry. We would dress up like Native Americans. We'd have like feathers in our hair. And we would get tamales from her fridge, like frozen tamales, and like go build a fire out back and be like, oh, this is all we have to eat. We have to share one tamale. Like, saying this right here on the internet for everybody to see is like so embarrassing. But it was like the funnest time. We also used to get like IBC root beer and the sparkling cider, and pretend like that was like alcohol, and we would drink it and pretend like we were drunk. We're like, oh, I'm so drunk, like, oh. Stupid stuff. But that was one of my funnest memories I think we had. If I can find some pictures and think of how to do it, I'll insert them here. Um, but yeah, so that was one of my funnest memories. How many countries have you visited? 0, unless you count the one I live in, US. But I've never been to even like Mexico or Canada before. So yeah, I've been all over the US, but we were very poor growing up and we didn't have a lot of money, so we didn't travel. And hopefully that changes here in my adult life. But right now, I've only ever lived in the United States. So 8th question is, are you in or have you gone to college? I'm not in college currently, and yes, I have gone to school outside of high school. I originally went to Mesa Community College, and I went to that school for music business and audio production. That's actually how I met my husband. I'm going to do a story time on that because I think it's freaking hilarious. After MCC, though, I went to University of Phoenix because I worked there for 4 years. And you saw that foot right there. That's my daughter. That's her foot. That's my little 2-month-old daughter's foot. I'm filming at my kitchen table right now, and she was getting fussy. So if I'm like in her line of vision, she's cool. But if I'm not, it's the end of the world apparently. So she's right here. I worked for University of Phoenix for 4 years. The first years I went to Mesa Community College because that's what I was interested in, and University of Phoenix did not have that program. After I finished that program, I went to school at University of Phoenix for almost 2 years. It was kind of like on and off because it was online school. I got tuition for free there, so that's why I went. It was really great benefit, and I'm so thankful that I had that opportunity. I went to school for communications and a public relations concentration in that. I originally, when I got out of high school, had no idea what I wanted to do. Then I went to MCC because I thought that I maybe wanted to be in the music industry. Still, if I had to choose a career outside of like being a mom and maybe YouTube, it still would be in the music industry. I possibly wanted to do something in like production, produce music, or be like a radio personality, like a radio DJ. I thought that would be really cool. So when I went to communications, the public relations, I was like, that's kind of PR, that would be something that I could maybe work into the music field. I'm not currently in college right now. I don't know if I have any plans on going back to school, but that's what I did study. What was your favorite / worst subject in high school? I didn't really have a worst subject. My least favorite was probably math. I just don't like math. It wasn't hard for me or anything, but it's just kind of boring to me, the black and white, and it was boring. My favorite subject, I'm going to go untraditional and say choir. I love singing, so choir was probably my favorite subject in high school. If it's like a traditional like math, science, social studies, English type thing, I would say history or social studies would have been my favorite. I really love reading about history and learning about it. I think it's really important that we understand the past and learn from it. All right, what is your favorite drink? Water. Honestly, I drink a lot of water. Nothing quenches my thirst with water. I drink it with my meals. If I'm eating pizza or a sub sandwich, I really like Barq's root beer. But I hardly, I don't carry soda or anything like that in my house. And then outside of that, Kool-Aid. But not any Kool-Aid. The blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid is the best. It's the best. What is your favorite animal? I'm going to keep it short. It's dolphins. They're so cute and smart, and I think they're so loving. What's your favorite perfume? I don't really wear like perfume. I think it's called Body Fantasies. It's a body spray my sister used to wear. And when I was probably like 18 or something like that, I was in, it's like in a drugstore. It's like drugstore like body spray. But when I was like 18 or 19, I had seen it and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the stuff that Nina used to wear when I was little. And Nina was kind of like my second mom. And I was missing her, and I was like, oh, it smells so good, I'm going to get it. And that's just kind of like my signature. It's vanilla. So I think it's Body Fantasies is the brand name. And it's vanilla scented. Other than that, I really like anything like Juicy Couture perfumes are really good. Victoria's Secret perfumes are really good as well. The next question is tea or coffee. I'm going to go with tea, specifically like iced fruit tea. I don't drink coffee. I think it tastes disgusting, unless it's in like a, caramel frappuccino, but then it hurts my stomach. So I kind of steer away from coffee. So I would choose tea. What would you or have you named your children? I kind of already answered that in the beginning. I have a daughter, Elena. My second daughter's name is Olivia, and my third is Evelyn. All right, so what sports do you play or have you played? I don't play any sports right now unless it's like chasing my kids around the house. But when I was younger, I did play soccer. I played club soccer for a year. And then after that, my mom couldn't afford to do that, as well as pay for my violin, so I had to drop that. But my brother still played club soccer, and he continued to play it for probably like 4 years after that. So we would play all the time in like the yard with friends. I liked soccer a lot growing up. What is your favorite book? Favorite book? That's such a hard question. Like I said before, I really love reading. I don't know. Right now I'm reading the Magnolia story, and it's the Joanna and Chip Gaines like memoir or whatever, like the story of how like they became, how their brand and stuff, like everything, their relationship got started. So right now I'm reading that. It's super cute. But my favorite books, I think. I have a couple. Like, I really love the Harry Potter books. I love Harry Potter. And then when I was younger, my other favorite book besides Harry Potter was The Perks of Being a Wallflower, which now I think back and I'm thinking, like, I was in like 6th grade reading that book. Like, it talks about some stuff in there. And I don't know. If my kid was reading that at like 11 years old, I would have been like, what? But that was probably my favorite book. And then as an adult, I really like The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova, I think is her last name. I can't remember, but it's a historian. It follows the lines of like the history of Dracula, and it's kind of like a thriller mystery, like really good book. It's big, but it's good. You'll get through it because you just can't put it down. So who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I'm gonna go ahead and go with like the top 2 that are coming to my mind right now, and then leave a couple other ones. My top 2 I think are Zoella or Zoe Suggs and Shane Dawson. Anytime that they post, like I get so excited. I've been following them forever, and they're like the bigger YouTubers that I think everybody will know if they're watching this. But some of my other ones, I really like the Shaytards, Chloe Morello, Tess Christine. Tess Christine's like makeup and fashion. Chloe is a makeup artist. Shaytards are just like a fun family. Like anytime I'm in a bad mood and I watch one of their videos, it completely will turn my mood around. And then, yeah, there's a couple other ones. You can see my subscriptions I don't have it privatized, so you can see everybody I'm subscribed to. But those are some of my favorites. What is your favorite movie? That is easy. White Chicks. 100% White Chicks. With the Wayans brothers. That's the funniest movie, and if anybody doesn't think that that's funny, you seriously don't have a sense of humor. My kids, guys, this is hard. This is hard to get through a video with 3 children. It is hard. And then you think like, oh, well, I'll do it during nap time. No, nap time never happens at the same time. Like this one and my 2-year-old, they never fall asleep at the same time. And when they do, I'm like, one of them's going to wake up. One of them's going to wake up. I shouldn't start right now. And here I am starting, and they're all awake. And it's in the morning. It's 9:45 a.m. They're all freaking hyper. They just got their night's rest. Me on the other channel, I woke up like 3 times last night. This is hard to film a video. Anyways, I'm sure you guys are like, okay, continue on with your questions. Like, no one cares. But, okay, so that was my favorite movie is White Chicks with the Wayans brothers. My husband doesn't think that it's that funny, which I seriously reconsidered our relationship when he told me that. I was like, what the heck is wrong with you? That's the funniest movie ever. My second favorite is Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds. That's a really funny one as well. I'm a comedy person for sure. Are you single or taken? I'm married. So the 20th question is, what's your ideal first date? Let's see. So I've had bad dates and good dates. I'm going to say my least favorite is going to a movie for a first date. You don't learn anything about the person. You're in a freaking silent room watching a video. I guess you can tell if they laugh at the same parts that you laugh at, but that's about it. I think classic, like dinner, where you can sit across a person and see if you have any sort of chemistry with them, and if you guys can help hold a conversation, if they make you laugh. But pair that with something. Like, don't just go to dinner. I think like doing something like laser tag or like paintballing, that would be really fun for me. Yeah, like something fun where you can kind of just get to have fun with the person. Make sure they are going to be into it though. Maybe talk about it beforehand. All right, next question. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? I haven't had any girlfriends, although I do have a lot of girl crushes though. Let me be honest about that. I am straight, but you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think people have eyes, and you can look at a girl and be like, freaking, that girl is gorgeous. Like, she is freaking hot. And I think you can be a boy and look at a boy and think that he's attractive. Love is love, and you like what you like. I tried to be funny there, and then it got all serious. So how many boyfriends have you had officially? One, me and my husband. He's like my official like first boyfriend. However, I dated exclusively, like we never dated other people. So I would say that there's those relationships where we dated like 1 month to 6 months, depending on the relationship. 4 others, so 5 probably. Alrighty. So what's your favorite memory from childhood? That's the next question. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of memories from childhood. I don't think I have a specific one. I think if you guys have like family like home videos, like I have a really bad memory of like my younger childhood, like 4 and under. Like I don't remember a lot of stuff from then, but I will see a family home video and be like, oh, I remember that. I remember that, and I think it just like triggers your memory. But so there's some of those that I think are cute, but I don't know that I necessarily remembered them before I saw the video. But I think anything with my cousins, specifically my cousin Ashley, my mom, they would spend a lot of time with us. Like they were there for every summer, every winter break, every spring break. Sometimes they would start school in our school district. So that would have been like probably some of my fondest memories was when they came and stayed over, and we would just have so much fun. I also didn't have a little sister. I just had my little brother. So getting to have Ashley, who was my little brother's age, be there and have fun with her was just the best. All right, so the next question is, do you speak any different languages, and how well? Not really, no. I took Spanish in high school, and I know like a few phrases and a few words here and there. I can say like, you know, colors and some food, and I would know how to ask where the bathroom was, but that's about it. And no other languages outside of that. I wish I did. I'm half Mexican, and that would be really cool, especially living in Arizona. Like everyone speaks Spanish here. So, but no, sadly, I just speak English. The next question is, do you have any siblings? Yeah, I have a lot of siblings. I have 5 brothers and 4 sisters. There's 10 of us total. Outside of my little brother Tyler, all of my other siblings are half siblings, but I don't like that term. I think it's just stupid. But they're all my siblings. It doesn't matter if they're like half sibling or full sibling to me. But sorry, I had to put her pinky back in. My dad had 2 marriages before my mom, and my mom had 2 marriages before my dad. From each marriage, they had 2 kids. So there was 8 kids, and then there was me and my brother, who kind of connect us all together. I have really older siblings, as well. You know, one of my brothers was like 17 when I was born. So, but yeah, so one of my siblings is like 17 years older than me. So I have like older nieces and nephews. Like I have a nephew who's only 2 years younger than me. All right. So how do you describe your fashion sense? I don't really have a fashion sense. Like honestly, there's things that I like, but I don't have the body maybe to wear. me, myself, like wear whatever you want to wear. If you have a bigger body, if you're short, if you're tall, if you're skinny and scrawny, if you have a freaking Victoria's Secret model body, wear what you want to wear. But me, confidence wise, I don't feel comfortable in a lot of things that if I was more confident in my body, I might wear those things and I might buy those things. I also don't have the income to support a fashion addiction, so I don't really wear or I don't purchase a lot of things. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that if I were to dress up and the fashion that I like, it would be Tess Christine's fashion. I'm gonna link her channel below. She has a lot of fashion videos, a lot of like you know, my outfit of the week videos. She does a lot of get the look for less videos. Like she'll take like a celebrity and inspired looks and get those outfits, but find them like for cheaper from like, you know, Forever 21 and things like that. So I'm going to link her channel below, as well as my Pinterest below, because I have a fashion board on there and everything on there is like what I love. All right, so next question. What is your favorite restaurant? I have two favorite restaurants. My first favorite is BJ's Restaurant and Brewery. It has my favorite dessert and my favorite meal. My favorite dessert is their chocolate chunk pizookie. And then my favorite meal is their Parmesan crusted chicken. It comes with mashed potatoes and broccoli on the side and this like lemon butter garlic sauce drizzle over it. And then it's got like crushed red bell peppers and basil on it. Oh, guys, if you haven't tried it, go try it. Try it. It's really good. And then my second favorite restaurant is Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. It's just like soul food. They have such good fried chicken there, and they also serve the blue raspberry lemonade. I'm sorry, they serve the blue raspberry Kool-Aid, and then they also have like homemade lemonade, and I mix the two, and I get my blue raspberry lemonade there. So that's the bomb. What are your favorite TV shows? All time, Friends. Like, I've probably seen every Friends episode at least 10 times. I'm not exaggerating on that. They play reruns all the time. And so, like, I've seen it a lot. Also, for my graduation, I got, like, the whole series on DVD from my mom. Probably the best gift that she ever gave me. And so I really liked Friends, and that's going to be probably, like, my all-time favorite TV show. Some other ones, I really liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Vampire Diaries and the originals. And I know, like, people are going to be like, oh, vampires, cliche. Like, I've liked vampires for a freaking long time. Like I said, like, one of my favorite books is The Historian. I loved Anne Rice books growing up. I really liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I was in elementary school when that show was out. I've liked vampires for a really long time. So I really like Vampire Diaries and the originals as well. I'm really sad that Vampire Diaries is over, but I'm so happy that I at least get this last season of the originals. I'm so excited about it. And then right now, I have two shows that I'm really into, iZombie and Superstore. Superstore, if you haven't seen it, it is so funny. You got to get on top of it. It's really funny, so just watch that. Next question is PC or Mac? Mac. I really don't have any big reasons. I'm not like a hater on PCs, but I just think like Apple products are, I think, just a lot more user-friendly for me. It's easier to navigate them and use them. Next question is, what phone do you have? I have an iPhone 7. Tell us one of your bad habits. Popping my knuckles. Like, I pop my knuckles all the time. And then I eat too many chips and chocolate. So those are bad eating habits, but they're still bad habits. All right, that was the last question. That was 30 questions there. I mean, it wasn't, you know, like, what blood type are you? Like, who would you kill if you were in a room full of all of your family and friends? They weren't that deep of questions, but hopefully you guys learned a little bit of something about me. If you are, you know, maybe not a close friend or family member coming and viewing my videos. But yeah, so I'm really excited to do this channel. Give me suggestions if you have anything that you'd like to see me do. I'm gonna go ahead. I have a couple of ideas and it's gonna be really fun. Hopefully you guys will be entertained by them. But yeah, if you have anything on what you would like to see me do, like I said, you know, I plan parties all the time. People ask me all the time about my cupcakes and how did you make that, or where did you get that from? So I'll have some tutorials coming out. Give me time. I have a lot of ideas and kind of got to organize them and get a filming schedule down. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you who have come to this channel and are interested in me and my videos. I am so grateful. And if you guys want to, please thumbs up this video, give it a like. It's right down there in the corner, or I'm doing opposite. I think it's on that side. And then subscribe to my channel. It's that red button down there. And turn on that little bell icon. It'll send you notifications on when I post. So it'll just ping on your phone. It's not going to bother you. Like, I don't post every single freaking day. I probably will maybe once a week, if that. So it'll just notify you so you can come straight over here. I'm also going to link my, like I said, my Pinterest down below, my Facebook, and my Instagram. I don't have a Twitter. Well, I do have a Twitter. I just don't keep the app because I am an old lady and I can't get into it. I've tried like 4 different times to like get into Twitter and I haven't been able to. So if I start posting on Twitter, I'll start linking my Twitter down below. But yeah, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, they're gonna all be down there. I know, like, Pinterest, like, you follow me on Pinterest, but a lot of the things that I may post here, or a lot of the ideas, or like things that I've done in the past are on there, and I'm going to be kind of going over them here. So it's always kind of like a good reference to go back there. But all right, well, thank you very much. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye. Be back. You seriously don't have a sense of humor. My kids, guys, this is hard. This is hard to get through a video with 3 children. Hi, Abby. Hi, Abby. We know, we know, we know. We know, we know. We know, we know, we know. We know, we know, we know. We know, we know, we know. Yes, you my we know, we know, we know. We know, we know, we know. Excuse me. It's pretty cool. Look, I got like the glitter. Oh, of course, it doesn't go down like. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna cut that out. I have 4 brothers and 4 sisters and 5 brothers. See, I can't even keep track. So I have 5 sisters and 4 brothers. Oh my God. Why did I do that? Okay, cut that out.